Alright.
Let's see if I can find it here.
So we're just doing a random live. We'll see if anybody comes on. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure it out. Here you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. No, you're probably gonna have to mute your computer.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
here.
My gosh. I muted your computer. Just the simple key.
Okay.
We have some people here. Yay!
Hello and welcome to Proceeding Onward in America.
POA!
Forever Best Friends is here.
Hey! So we're doing just a random live stream.
Yep. Until the real party begins tonight at 5.
Yes! Hey, Thimble Lane! They're supposed to be coming on at 4 o'clock, so if you get bored with us, feel free to hop over and say hi to Nancy and Bill.
Hi, Nancy and Bill.
But yeah, so we're just doing a random one. We'll be honest with you. Life happened this week, and we did not get our video done.
Yep, we've been a little bit on the busy side from me working very long hours and her doing extra time at her job as well. So we've been like scrunching through time. We got the main part of it done, but we just need to finish up the little final touches to make it, POA style.
Whatever type of style, I don't know.
I need a haircut badly. I'm just noticing how hairy I look.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, we have a presentation for NOTV. Yes, because at 5 o'clock, if you don't know, is their celebration.
NOTB time.
Yes. And they're doing a live stream. It'll probably be about 2 hours long, but they're going to have a lot of prizes, giveaways, special things happening.
Yep.
There'll be cake.
Plenty of cake. We got the carrot cake.
Yes. I don't know if we're supposed to be saying that, but nah.
Okay, take that back. You didn't hear that.
It never was said.
But celebration for NOTB. They're being monetized, and hopefully we'll be next. So let's celebrate for them. And if you want also to contribute to the NOTB channel when they're live, you can super chat them and donate that cash to the winners of the channel. The winners, the people who win the shows.
What?
I don't know. No cake for you.
This is why, this is why we need to edit our videos often. And make it.
Why? Because I'm crazy?
I don't know. Sometimes you go on rambles and we talk a lot.
Well, if you haven't noticed, I just got off of work, so I'm just noticing this big old yellow thing in my face.
I told you to change.
Do you like it raw like this? Me just getting off of work all hairy and I don't know.
I don't know. I thought you were going to take a shower at least. So, they're wondering where we are. We're in Virginia.
Yep. VA.
So, I know our videos show us heading towards the West Coast. However, that was from last year. So we're a little behind on our videos. Some of it is because I like to keep our privacy. Definitely when we're traveling. Definitely to new areas that we don't really know anything. So we feel bad because most of the time we miss people in the area. And then they pop in and say, hey, why didn't you come visit me? We didn't know you were here. And we're like, well, sorry, that was like 6 months ago.
Or 12 months ago.
Or 12 months ago.
But it's okay. We just like to keep our private. But if you have our email address and you want to visit or anything, you can always email us. And if we know you, we'll tell you where we at.
Yeah.
But if we don't know you, we'll tell you we're in Washington.
Yeah, but right now we are in Virginia.
Maybe Alaska.
I wish we were in Alaska. But yeah. And we'll be in Virginia for a bit.
Yep.
Have to do some Navy stuff. And we're here for a while with Navy things and duties.
Yep.
So
let's have some fun today. I want to talk about my day because my day was very, very weird.
And this is why you'll find out why I wish she took a shower.
If you haven't noticed, I work for KOA. And I'm in the housekeeping department today. Usually I'm in maintenance. For some reason they wanted housekeeping and we needed this spot, and especially for her and all of this other good stuff. So we took it. I took housekeeping. And today was kind of a day that I definitely wish I could unseen. But there was a guest staying in a cabin and she stayed there for like 2 weeks. And it was...
That one? That wasn't supposed to be renewed?
Yep.
Oh, God.
And this KOA, they say after a week, they go and inspect it. And if they feel like they don't like what they're seeing, they'll kick you out. But sometimes they're generous and they'll still let you stay. And that's what they did. They let her stay for another week. And it was pretty bad in that cabin. I don't know if I can say what happened, but it was pretty bad.
Well, before you get more into it, hey, Con Travel Vlog, thanks for coming by. I know you can't stay long, but we appreciate you stopping by.
Ooh, I didn't even see him step in.
Yep. So if there's anybody else in, please say hey. I know I see people coming in and out and so forth, but yeah, I think you can kind of go into the details of some of the stuff that happened, but you can't really go into the whole, like, fully details.
Okay.
And just be very careful.
I'll try to be G-rated here. There was some stuff in the bed that we had to get rid of the sheets.
Now, is the mattress destroyed?
Luckily, no.
Okay.
Because of the mattress mattress protector that was on top. Luckily, no. So it helped protect the mattress.
The color of the sheets were not pretty. He sent me a video. This is how I know. But it may be along the same color of Fabian.
Hey, John Chalker.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're staying warm up in Connecticut.
I hope they lost the snow by now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's still a lot of snow.
Is it still snowing out there in Connecticut, John? Let us know.
Yeah.
But
oh, and don't forget, it wasn't just in the bed. It was also in another location inside.
The bathroom.
In the bathroom. It was left in there.
In the toilet. And I would say that the one that was left in the toilet was definitely by the dog.
And I would love to train Jag to use the bathroom toilet.
But this was in the tub.
Oh, it was in the tub. Oh. So apparently the dog never went outside and just used the tub to do the outside duties.
She surely trained him to climb in the tub and take care of business, I guess, in the middle of the night. I don't know.
So it was a pretty crappy situation, I say.
and it really was, but you know, we had to do what we had to do, and luckily I had help. The manager came and helped, the supervisor came and helped, and I just stood outside in the window and passed them anything they needed.
There'll be one day that hopefully we can share this video to you all, because honestly, he sent me the thing. He's like, oh, you gotta hold your breath. And he goes running inside this cabin, and then he goes running into the bedroom, and he shows it. And I'm just like, what in the world? And then you hear him just running back outside, go, whoo, because he held the breath because it smelled so bad.
Wow. So, but it was still I tried to still have fun. I cleaned that, I scrubbed that thing down as best as I can. We threw away all of the sheets and towels that she used for that. And we just dumped it all. And she definitely got a charge for that disgusting stuff she left behind.
Yes. And I've done housekeeping in the past, which you'll see in our videos coming up. In Washington, I was in the housekeeping department. And there were times that we had to re-get mattresses and everything. And the people were charged on their credit card later on. So that's one thing, that if you are working at a campground and people come in to pay for cash, make sure you still get a credit card on file, because once they depart, if they destroy the inside of the cabin or anything in the area, you cannot charge them for the damages done. So you always need a credit card, no matter if they're paying with cash or not.
Yep.
So, oh, and John Chalker said it's not snowing anymore and the snow is melting away. Perfect.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, he's in Waterbury, Connecticut.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
I think we drove by there.
I definitely have several times in the past. I'm from New Hampshire, and
She says half listening, thoughts that was your RV. Oh no.
No, no, no. But can you guys hear us okay? Because we're using the live stream off from YouTube for the first time, and we don't have our mics on or anything like that. So are we echoey? Are we loud enough? Do we need to get better? Let us know.
Because I can just grab the mics if you can't hear us.
Yeah, we can grab mics and everything. So this is our first time without using StreamYard. So it's a lot different.
Yeah, it is different. Actually, I'm going to go get me some water, and I'm going to go grab the mics just in case as well.
Okay. Oh, well, Thimbley Lane says that we're good. So that's good. But we'll give him some water because he's been working hard today. For me, myself, I was in a Navy class all weekend long. We start about 8:30 in the morning and go to about 4 or 5 o'clock at night. Today was our last day. So we got out around 3, and that's around time Fabian got out. And then we're like, crap, we don't have our video done. And there was nobody on at the time. And then I found out later on that then Blue Lane comes on in like 5 minutes. But we were just like, hey, let's just hop on. We need content for today. We need something for today because we want our channel to still get some engagement.
Yeah. And we thank everybody so much that's been running our playlist in their background and everything. We definitely thank you so much. We're seeing the numbers increase, but it's not increasing fast enough. And we just need to try to work on getting more context out there. So we're actually thinking about opening up more live possibilities. But we understand that because both of us are working 2 separate jobs, different schedules, it's going to be a little bit on the difficult side. So we can't really promise like a guaranteed every week live stream.
Right. We don't have a specific time, but we can tell you this, that our next live stream will be on the 16th
of
March, because that's Fabian's birthday.
So we're going to go celebrate for my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm turning 24.
24. Yeah, okay.
Spelled backwards.
Spelled backwards? You can't spell that backwards.
Yes, you could.
No.
Grayson Family Vacation is in the house.
No, Griswold.
Griswold Family Vacay. Sorry, Griswold.
It's all right. But yes, so thank you for joining us. And John Chalker said that he used to do housekeeping for a hotel as well. Ooh. And yes, there has been blood issues and so forth in the past in other areas, along with other bodily fluids and things that you really don't want to think about. Housekeeping is not a clean job, even though it's for cleaning. Welcome to like our normal talk. Like this is how we usually talk. Unless if he annoys me, then I get a little upset.
The wife upsettable type.
Yeah.
Traveling down the banisters is in the house.
Hey.
How are y'all doing?
Hello.
I heard y'all had to move, and was it NOTB that moved y'all again?
So they had to move again and need help again, or was this from the before?
No, it was again.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I hope everything's going good. Obviously they didn't get their tow vehicles fixed yet, but they're so far from what last I heard they're doing pretty good, but their truck is really gotta go.
Okay. Yeah, that's what the last I heard too. I've been horrible with my Navy orders and working all the time on top of developing new courses for the Navy, and on top of getting my package ready because I am up for promotion. So if anybody that's been in the military, I had to do a letter to the board because there was some stuff missing in my records, and that took a lot longer than what I thought would, due to me going on active duty, and I'm usually a reservist. It wiped out a lot of my stuff. So I had to go back like years and find paperwork from years ago, like even when I was in college, to put into my package board. Or package to the board. So all of that just compiled on the last week. So we're sorry. But hey, RV
Our View of America.
There you
Yes.
go. Perfect.
I found them on Grassroots Living interview.
On their live stream?
No, they did an interview with them.
Okay.
And they live in a van. They sold everything and brought an old style camper van. And that's what they're living in right now.
Oh, I remember you guys. Yeah. I remember seeing those comments and everything. Yes.
Yeah. And the other one,
Idle Cruises?
Idle Cruises.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. And Travel Down the Banister said they're doing great.
Perfect.
And thanks to the #1 people of the party, TBOA. No, wait.
No, NOTB.
NOTB. Well, how did I say TB? I don't know.
I think because you're thinking Traveling the Banisters.
I actually kind of did it backwards.
I don't know. So this is how great we're doing.
Hey, you're getting the live raw footage here.
Yeah.
No cut here. No edited videos here. We're doing fantastic. And we're having fun out here in VA. Just to answer Traveling Down the Banisters. I don't know which one is it that's talking.
I think it's probably Keith.
Keith.
I'm not sure. Is it Keith or Indiana? And hey, Susan from New Horizons.
Thank you, Keith or Indiana. I don't know which one is which, but they're both doing good. They said they're doing great thanks to Bill and Natasha, so that's actually good. Susan is here. Hello, Susan.
Yep. So I know she's been moving around a lot, so she understands about the whole privacy and all that stuff too. So
she's been doing great. Moving around. So,
absolutely. So I hope you love your new place and everything.
Yep.
Sunset and sunrise. Yes.
Sunset and sunrise.
I wanted to make sure I was going to say sunrise, but I was just like, was it right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. One is on the east and one is on the west.
What? Okay. But yeah, so we don't really have much to talk about. Do you guys have any questions for us? Anything you want to discuss?
We can kind of give them hints of what we're for our next video. We're going to try to get that out. We wanted to get it out today, but we're going to try to push it out at least for either tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah, I had to work a long day tomorrow, so it'll probably be on Tuesday.
Okay, so Tuesday will be the next possible time.
Okay.
Yeah, the truck is sunrise, the fifth wheel is sunset.
Perfect. And hello to Not Hawk Z. Thank you for joining us. I don't believe that we've seen you here before, so feel free to write in your comments a little bit about yourself, so that way anybody else that is watching or in the comments can get to know you some more.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I've never seen them before either.
No, but hey, we don't mind people joining.
We got a new person in the house.
We do. But do you guys have any questions to us? We'll answer anything that you have, and if it gets too personal, we'll still answer, but it might be a little like hidden. I don't know. Hopefully for the Mayberry meetup. So that is going to be us rolling in hot like last year. We have a lot of things happening coming up this year. That with me working till at least till the end of September, and him working into October, we really don't know how that's going to play out depending on what's happening with his job and if my orders ended up get extended or not. So if my orders get extended, we won't be able to. So
we'll see. That's pretty much gonna be like a big old bomb when that time comes. So we hope that if that time comes around and we can make it, we can find a spot, because everybody's booking now.
Right. And unfortunately, we're not small anymore. We don't have that 19-footer.
We don't?
No.
I thought this was the 19-footer.
No, you can kind of just tell.
Well, we had a question from Our View of America.
Mm-hmm.
They said, are we work camping at KOA? And we are thinking of applying there. And yes, we are work campers at KOA. Mm-hmm. We also work camp at other campgrounds before.
Yes.
And we still work like on our shipping jobs, because both of us are merchant mariners and she's also in the Navy. So we work whatever comes around and we still try to make this as possible. But right now, yes, I'm work camping at KOA. If you are going to apply, we do have a video that you can watch that does explain how you can apply and the rates and everything like that.
Yes. Now, the video is one that I just did on my own. It's probably about like 7 minutes or so long, I think it was, give or take. Goes through the steps and also what to expect once you get logged in. We did not pay for the extra VIP membership part. We just keep it very basic.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you have any more questions about it, we've done several reviews of when we work camped at KOAs, because we've done down in Florida. We did Hollywood KOA.
That was our first one.
That was our first one.
And probably our worst one.
Yes. So that's another great lesson right there, because our first work camping job was at that KOA that was horrible.
Yep.
We hated, well, it was good at first, but then it just switched to a real bad environment really quickly. So then when we ended up leaving, we got another job. It was in Dallas, Arlington, Texas.
And that one turned out to be a great one.
And great managers and everything.
Yep. And we're still even friends with them as well. And right now they're in Colorado.
Yes.
We don't know who's running it now. And this would be our third or fourth one right now.
So this would be our third one that you're working at.
Okay, so this would be our third one. And so far so good. It's great. The manager is good. The people who work here so far are good. We'll see about that in a couple of months.
Yeah, when they start hiring more staff. Usually with the bigger the staff gets, the more problems you have.
So we'll hoping on that one. Hi Riley on Creation Travels.
Creative Travels.
Creative Travel. RCT.
Uh-huh. You realize the name?
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
RCT.
I think on Facebook, you kind of need to say, hey, back.
Oh, I don't know.
So, he was sent a friend request and he was like, I don't know who this person is. I'm like, yeah, you do. He comes in our live stream all the time.
Didn't know.
It's alright.
I know people by their chat
YouTube.
names.
Yeah.
YouTube names.
YouTube.
Not all the time the real names.
As for moderators, I thought we had some in here. However, I don't know if we do. I never really...
For who?
For moderators for in here. I thought NOTV was at least one.
Yeah, they was blue up in there.
But yes, John Tucker, we'll look into that. Yep, we do have a moderator. We had a couple others, but I know they get busy as well, just like we do. So yeah, we'll look into that and everything if you want to join. And then what kind of RV did you get? That is a secret.
Well, I can answer our view of America's question.
Okay.
Yes, there is a fee. It's $35 a year, and it's not it's not an expensive fee. The only thing that kind of can be a little bit on the costly side is the fact that every KOA that you work at, if it's corporate, that's the difference between them as well. If it's corporate, you got to pay the $175 for your RV to be parked. If it's franchise, there's a different way, because franchise is owned by people that's using KOA to run their campground, and they just got to keep it a certain way and whatnot. And some franchisers, they want you to work for your site.
And no pay.
And no pay. Some franchisers will pay you, but they'll probably charge you more or less than $175.
Yes.
So again, that when you're looking through that, look through those details on the descriptions on what you're getting benefit for and everything like that. If it's a corporate side, now that's the other thing. When you're looking on the website, it doesn't tell you if it's corporate or franchise. So you got to kind of look between the lines and read what they're giving you and everything. And if they say they're charging you $175 and discount on supplies and stuff like that, chances are it's corporate. And they're going to pay you the hourly, and they're just going to take the $175 out of your paycheck, regardless if it's just yours or both of yours on paycheck. The other problem with that is most of them are going to pay the state minimum wage.
Correct. So when we worked at Dallas, we got paid $8, I think $8.25 an hour or something like that. However, we were going to go to Bar Harbor up in Maine the next right afterwards.
And they pay $12.
Correct.
50 cents an hour.
Something around there.
But yet the rent is the same.
So, and we still pay $175 a month.
So no matter which one you go to, which corporate you go to, the $175 is still going to be the same, but they're going to pay you differently. So if you can find one that's going to pay you more and still charge you the same, go for that one. But if you're going to be doing it because you want to stay at that location and explore it, and do it for that purposes, and don't look at the money part.
If financially you can handle it, then that's fine. When we took the Hollywood one, it was for no pay. It was a work for 36 hours combined in a week, and during that 36 hours, that would pay for our rent for staying.
Yep.
However, we had no income coming in. So that's something that you need to talk about, budget for. Some people like it due to the fact maybe they're retired and they're collecting Social Security, or they're disabled and they can only make so much money.
Yeah.
So them having a job where they can stay and not get paid sometimes works out for them. It just really matters what's happening for your life.
And everybody has a different purpose of doing it, so it's all pretty much up to you on how you want to do it. We kind of like to do it for the money as well as visiting purposes. You know what I mean? We want to stay there for a while. We want to explore everything we can. We want some resting time from traveling or whatever, and then we'll move on from there on.
Right. And the reason why we're out here is because I have to do Navy orders. So it wasn't really because we wanted to explore Virginia. I mean, Virginia's beautiful, don't get us wrong.
Oh, we're still going to explore Virginia.
Oh, we're still going to do it.
When the summertime comes.
Yeah, when it's a little bit warmer.
It's too cold to do a lot of stuff outside.
Yeah. But the only reason why we really came out here is because I was on Navy orders. So, like we said, depends on your situation, what's going on. When the virus hit last year, we went to the West Coast and we worked at a non-KOA. Those videos will be coming out. Unfortunately, the campground that we worked at was sold after we left.
Yep.
So I don't know how it is there now, and we'll make that notation in the videos as we go forward. But we don't know how the managers are and
what they're doing
what
the changes are now. Because that one to me, that one turned out to be the best one, because there was no site that we had to pay, and we was getting paid $13 an hour.
Yeah, so there's no site fee.
That was all income and no outcome. So, and we didn't have to pay electric, we didn't have to pay cable, we didn't have to pay for the site. It was just like a perfect place to pick up some cash. And it was a beautiful location.
Oh my gosh.
In Washington.
Oh my gosh. During the summer, we looked out. Like, everybody else was hating the virus going on. We're living the life.
We were loving it. We was like, thank you, Corona.
Because in all honesty, before the virus hit out, we were going out to sea. So Fabian was already working on a ship, which, if you remember our live streams from last year, I had to do a lot of the live streams by myself because he was working on the ship, and then he ended up getting brought home because of the virus. My shipping job got canceled, and then we looked at each other like, what are we going to do? So luckily, I saw a Facebook ad. So work campers. I know if you watch Steve Turtle and he talks about work campers and the work camper news and all that stuff, that is one Facebook group that I highly recommend that you join if you can, if you're looking into work camping, because that's how we found this job. The manager at the time posted something for actually Oregon, and I was like, hey, you want to go to the West Coast and just go to Oregon? And he's like, yeah, sure, why not? And then she did an interview with us over the phone, and she's like, hey, why don't you guys go to Washington? I was like, heck yeah. She's like, I'll pay you $1 more and you get to go to Washington. And I was like, yes.
Ching!
Ching!
Worked out better than we thought.
Oh my gosh. And it was so great.
And we got to enjoy a great view across America all the way to Washington, which everybody is watching right now. Our last video was us in that Red Rock Canyon. And our next video is going to be us going on another hike that did not turn out so great. When this video is made, you're probably going to hear a lot of
No.
This turns out it might be the worst hike we've ever done, but it was actually still beautiful and worth the time.
It wasn't worse as like it was horrible. We were just so out of shape.
It was because of the incline. It was going up real fast.
So fast. It was so fast. It was just like raw.
It was like 20 steps and you reached 1,000 feet higher. It was a great hike, and we loved it. We loved the view of the whole mountain regions and everything. It was amazing. And
yeah, it was near Pikes Peak area.
And this is why we like showing this stuff to people on our YouTube, because it's just amazing to see these things. And we can't give you the real view that we saw, but we can give you the view of what our phones record.
Yeah, we all know what that's like. Yeah. So where are we both now? We are Virginia, near the Norfolk area.
Riley said he would need oxygen every 20 feet.
Oh my gosh. I think there's even a shot with me trying to drink water, and I couldn't even drink my water because I was so out of breath.
Yep, she was out of breath.
It was bad, but it was so great.
You know, even though it's a tough hike, it's about the views when you reach the top, and it was amazing just to see all of the mountains in such far distances and everything.
My favorite part about a hike is going back down. Oh, and that wasn't the only thing for the video. It's actually a double header for that because we did 2 things that day.
Yep.
So, I don't know why I did that.
I don't know either.
Just do show. Hey, Tina, the outsider. How you doing, Tina?
Tina, the outsider. Hello.
I hope you're staying warm up there in Michigan. I think you're still in Michigan.
Yeah. I don't know why her comment came out like that, but
I think because it had too many emojis. Anyways, but yeah. So actually, our thing is a double header because we end up going across the Royal Gorge Bridge.
And that was a surprise for us because we did not expect that. So I'm thinking we're gonna try to keep that a hush hush on how that worked out.
Yeah, because even though the virus had hit, they had another alternative to going across the bridge.
And it was amazing.
It was a great view.
It was scary, but it was amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So those are 2 big things for our next video. That's coming out hopefully on Tuesday.
Tina says it's very cold out here. What's your temperature, Tina?
Yeah.
Where you at, and what's your temperature out there?
Riley's like, Susan, you know you'll spoil that secret because she's trying to figure out everything. Yep. Well, she apparently has a big secret herself. Yep. Not just because she has the new 5th wheel and everything else. She apparently has another one. She got a new
secret, but she's keeping it a secret. If you want, Susan, you can tell us right here, and we won't tell nobody.
We won't tell nobody.
We won't tell nobody. We can promise you that.
But the other people may read it.
That's why we won't tell nobody.
But yeah, we have a lot of big things happening coming up this year. By the time that we're done, probably with my orders on being here, we'll probably be caught up. And then real life, like situations, you'll be caught up with what's actually happening in our lives.
Yeah, but I still want to tell everybody what we have, but later on. Probably around your birthday time.
Right. Well, my birthday's in April.
So we
still have a lot to cover. Because not only do we go to the West Coast, we still have to come back to the East Coast before we get this big old surprise. And we go through like Montana and oh my gosh. Like, oh, I can't wait for the season to be over so you can see what we did.
It was an amazing season. This one that we're in right now is just a lot of big changes, but our last season was definitely amazing. We definitely would love to live it again if we could.
We probably will one day. Granted, we will not relive that camping site up in the mountains where we bent the stabilizer on Woody.
We're not going back there.
We won't go back there.
Not with a travel trailer.
Well, not with what we have now.
We'll probably go with a truck and a truck only and just tent camp out there.
Yeah, that actually brings up a little hint that we do different types of camping. As season 4 goes on, you'll see other types of camping that we try during our time up in Washington.
Laura, you can't tell nobody what we did.
Yeah, Mom. You can't say anything.
I see you in there.
So, yeah. Sorry, I had to adjust. See, you're going to see all this real stuff going on right now. Big things come in small packages.
Yes,
That's
they
a
do.
hint. Did you get a new bread holder? I don't know. Those are usually small and they hold big things. I don't know.
No.
Whatever. If we ever pass this way, I'd love to give you a tour of Waterbury. That would be great. I don't know when we'll be heading up towards Connecticut again. But it's not out of our realm.
No.
However, we will stay off the parkways. We've learned our lesson with...
It's going to be 95 all the way up there when we go back up there.
We will pay all the tolls in the world to avoid the parkways.
Because our last visit with Kentucky, we almost lost our roof.
No.
I mean, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
I keep getting Connecticut and Kentucky confused because they both start with C's and K's.
I don't know.
They got a "k" in it. So I get Kentucky and Connecticut confused because they "k."
Okay, I believe that one way more than because of C's and K's.
It is a C and K. They got the same sound.
Okay.
C and K sound the same.
Love you, babe.
They just look different, but they sound the same.
Oh, and she'll reveal it in the middle of next month. So around my birthday time is when Susan will be announcing her surprise.
Yep.
And probably we'll be announcing our surprise around that time too.
Yeah.
So
we might actually do a live around your birthday as well.
Yeah.
Depending on the time and everything.
So if you really want to know when our confirmed dates for live streams is the 16th for Fabian of this month, March 16th. So we don't know the time yet, but we're just throwing it out there. So March 16th, probably be about 7 o'clock at night. I don't know
Eastern.
if Eastern. I don't know if anybody else is on, but I should be home from work at that time. So 7 p.m. Eastern, the 16th of March, his birthday celebration. And then April 15th, probably around the same time frame, depending if I have to work or not. Maybe I'll take the day off because I need a lot more planning for that.
Okay.
Will be my birthday and live stream with surprises. So I think that'd be great.
Be a big surprise for
Yeah.
your birthday.
Big surprise for my birthday. And we have Shara Boom 87. So I said that wrong. I know I said it wrong, but thank you for joining us. Hey, Grassroots Living.
Oh, hello, Grassroots You're Living.
Thanks for joining us. March 20th. March 20th is
Riley
spring.
Bird.
Right. Is it that's the 21st.
What, from when spring starts?
Yeah. Spring equinox, I think, is the 21st.
Don't know.
First day of spring is, I think, the 21st. That's about the time in April I'll reveal it. Okay, sounds great.
So it's going to be a lot of reveals in April.
Yes.
April's going to be a lot of reveal times.
Just make sure you get your taxes done. Oh, March 20th is the first day. Okay, I can never remember if it's the 20th or the 21st. I knew it was around the same time.
So when his birthday celebrate, he actually brings in spring.
Yeah.
I hope it's some good spring.
Oh, don't forget, next weekend is actually when we spring forward with our clocks. So don't forget that there's a time change this weekend coming up. Not tonight. Next coming up. Yes, see, even Mom said it at the same time. Look at that. That's why she's my mom.
Oh my gosh.
We think about the same things all the time.
All the time. Like mama, like daughter.
Yep. So, does anybody else have any more questions for
I
us?
just finished mine. So she didn't. Sharon, born 87, just did her taxes.
Yeah.
I didn't do mine yet.
I can't do mine. If somebody could yell at the Navy for me and tell them to start paying me for November and December, that would be great. So that way I can file my taxes. I know that got a little personal, but I would like 2 months of those paid. And an LES that says I got paid. My W-2 form that is proper. Anyways, so we're Tina just asked us again where we are at. We are in Virginia. Virginia. So we are on the East Coast, even though our videos are showing us towards the West Coast. So it's amazing what can happen in a couple months.
It is amazing. Sorry, I just had to correct my sitting because I'm tired.
That's fine. But we don't want to forget. I know that Thin Blue Lane is on right now. But at 5 o'clock we have Nursing Our Travel Bug going live.
It's gonna be the party house.
Party.
NOTB party.
Yep. So they got monetized. So we're going to do a big old celebration for them. So make sure that you
join us. Everybody who's in this room, make sure to join us on NOTB at 5 o'clock. We're gonna probably be here and then just be here until then and just over there because we're gonna be in the background from them. So it's gonna be some fun times.
Yes.
We're gonna be the backstage.
Yeah, we're part of the production crew, so you won't really see us, but we'll be there.
We'll be there.
Yes, gonna head out in a few. Yep, I know some people are going to probably have to go do some things. We probably won't be going to 5 because we still have to do like walk, jag, and get some other things situated and get dinner started and so forth because I am hungry. So we won't be on the whole time. And plus, hey, maybe they want to go see Thin Blue Lane. I think us being on for an hour is good. And Susan says make a reservation at the Mayberry meetup. If you can't come, they'll get back the deposit and your site can go to somebody else.
That's right, Susan. There's going to be a grand prize of $200 on NOTB party. So everybody, make sure you go and join because you could be the winner of $200 prizes.
Yes. Prizes.
Not cash.
Was it prizes?
It's prizes.
Okay.
Or a prize of $200.
Well, I don't know.
Or
They'll explain it more. We're just in charge of the wheel.
Yeah, we're just making sure everybody go. Dreaming Out Loud is in the house.
Hello.
And Grassroots Living, the Mayberry meetup, I think Susan knows the specific date, but I believe it's in October.
Well, she just posted it right before Grassroots Living responded.
October 14th to the 17th.
Mm-hmm. But some are staying from the 11th through the 17th because they want to be there longer rather than just the weekend.
They want to be there first. So, there you go, Grassroots Living. So, if you're going to be there...
It was for Tina.
No, Grassroots Living said when is the Mayberry meetup.
Oh, okay. I was looking further down.
Yeah,
okay,
Tina
my bad.
Tina also put October.
Okay, my bad. Okay. Thank you. It's all good.
Sometimes I'm right, too.
I love you.
See, she can't fight with me while we're on live.
This is why he wanted to do a live stream. He didn't want me arguing with him. Anyways, yes, get in your reservations now if you want to go to the Mayberry meetup and so forth. If we can't make it,
we're probably gonna take somebody's spot.
We'll take somebody's spot if we can. Exact location. So it is Mayberry Campground in Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I said it right.
You said it right.
and I'm sure Susan can always type it in and all that. But we'll be putting a pie in Bill's face. Now,
which Bill?
Yeah, which Bill? I'm figuring NOTB, but I think there's a couple of Bills. Now, Dreaming Out Loud RVing, are you still in the Virginia area?
Yeah, I thought y'all was gonna come through and visit us.
Yeah.
You keep saying you're gonna come through, and we keep telling you to email us and let us know when you're gonna come through, so we can, have a party. And you gotta, because you did that, you gotta bring some ribs now.
What? Anyways, oh my gosh.
If you're gonna come visit us, we need some ribs.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
I don't know. See, he said yes, we are.
Or she. You don't know which one it is?
Well, they said yes, we are.
There we go.
They're bringing some ribs.
Yes, please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Thank you for reminding everybody. We have 11 people in the house. Thank you for everybody that has joined us today. Thank you for New Horizons for confirming that it was Mayberry Campground in Mount Airy in North Carolina.
See, we will bring ribs. Yes.
Yes.
Rib party.
Yes, and Thin Blue Lane is on right now as well. So we'll probably head off in about another 5-10 minutes. So that way you can also jump over and say hi to him as well. I know that he just put out a new video too.
As a matter of fact, Dreaming Out Loud, what type of beer you like? Because I got to get some beer. Yeah, I need some cold beer. Tell me what you drink.
And Grassroots Living wants to put their tent on someone else's site. Well, if you come to Virginia, you can always put we have plenty of room here. You can put a tent.
Well, I think he was talking about Mayberry's site.
I know. But if they want to come to Virginia, we're here.
Is that a beer called Scout?
Stout.
Stout?
Yes.
That's a beer?
Yes. I'll show you later.
Oh, never heard of that one.
Uh-huh.
Pie in Bill's face.
Yeah, the tall bill.
Tall Bill.
She said tall bill earlier. But yeah, this is our first time using YouTube live stream instead of StreamYard.
She put out a new video.
Ooh, we're going to have to find that and look at that. If it's allowed, we could do that and split the cost. Oh, they're going to split the cost with Dreaming Out Loud. I think that's a good idea. Hey, I think Tina and Captain Jack, they split costs last year.
They did the same thing.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
We love Virginia too, Grassroots Living.
Mm-hmm. And definitely now that it's getting warmer. And it's supposed to be like 70 degrees on Friday.
Woohoo!
So I'm excited.
I'm excited. I don't have to wear gloves when I work. Well, outside driving a cart. That type of gloves.
Yeah. I'm lucky I get to work inside an office. I am really lucky because of teleworking is being allowed. So I technically go in Mondays and Fridays and telework the rest of the week. However, there's days I have to go in over other days because of stuff. Yes, Captain Jack was hilarious. Captain Jack Scrapper. Yes.
He was hilarious.
Yep.
He was actually just behind us from where we was at.
Yes, and so Tina was with him in the same area. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Any last questions before we start wrapping this up?
We didn't even get an hour yet.
We're getting there, baby.
46.
I'm leaving time so they can ask the questions.
Tina says, "Shh, it's a secret."
Everything's a secret.
Everybody got secrets today. What is today? Secret Sunday?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, have you on the TV? Yes.
We are on the TV.
Thank you for making us huge and large. Large and in charge, I guess.
I think I should shave now.
Yeah, he needs to clean up a little bit. He's getting a little fluffy. I don't mind it, but he complains, so I'd rather not listen to him complain.
I don't like it this fluffy. It's like too much hair right here.
Are you ready for visitors? So, we are totally ready for visitors. That my mom was asking because they're going to come visit us in April. So, yes, we are ready for visitors. We still have to clean up this room just a little bit more because what you don't see is behind the scenes. And it's not so pretty behind the scenes. But yeah, we also ended up getting a new bed. So we had to find a place to put the bed that we had. We want to donate it. However, we can't find the right place to donate it or they're not getting back to us.
I just remembered a story that happened to me today as well. And
another thing?
Yeah.
Besides the poop incidents?
Yeah, and this one I did not tell you what I was about to tell you.
Oh gosh, what happened?
Have you ever lost your wedding ring?
What?
Yep, I lost it today.
Why did you have to tell me on the phone? You did this on purpose.
Yep.
Because I'd say a whole lot of other words that I can't say on here as to why. So
Yep.
why, honey?
I don't know. That's the funny thing.
How?
I think it was when I was washing my hands.
Where?
Luckily in the commercial laundry.
Is there a strainer in the sink?
It wasn't in the sink. It was on the floor.
Did you find it or did somebody else find it?
Somebody else found it.
However they knew it was yours.
Because I told them I just lost it. Because the thing was, it was on the floor. I ended up playing around with my finger. That's why I just remembered about it, because I was doing this. And then I just remembered about it because as soon as I did this, I noticed, wait a minute. Holy crap! And I looked, I freaked out. I was wearing like 2 gloves to handle that mess earlier. So I thought when I pulled the gloves off, it came off with it. And so I'm searching through the garbage for any of my gloves that might have had a ring in it. Then couldn't find it in there. So I zipped across the campground back to the site that I was at for the cabin, strip searching the floor. I'm like on my hands and knees going through the rocks like this looking for a ring. Can't find nothing. Headed back to the spot over there. I told her about it, and she started cleaning and everything, and then I went back over there to see if it left it in the bag that I was using and got all the cleaning chemicals, and she said she found it right next to the sink by the washing machine. So when I was washing my hands, somehow the thing popped off, fell on the floor, but I didn't hear no ding 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 on the floor because this ring is a different material.
Yeah. Well.
And then I was just about to call her and tell her, baby, I lost my wedding ring. You're gonna hate me. But then she told me I found it and I put it on my ring, and I was on the floor breathing and couldn't believe what just happened. So I was actually panicking. I was scarier than I've ever been scared before in my life.
Which we have other rings to wear while we're working, and I wish that he would wear that ring instead, but he's not. And Charlene says that she's on her 4th wedding ring, and that Dean has the same one. So, and we have been married since November 2019.
Well, I have it back, Tina. I was able to find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it came off when I was washing my hands, and that's the funny thing is like sometimes it feels snug and it don't want to come off, and then sometimes my finger feels like it just shrunk and it comes off so easily, and I'm guessing that was the thing. It just like, and yeah. I didn't hear it, I didn't see it, I didn't feel it until I was looking at my finger and realized, holy crap, I don't have what I'm supposed to have on my finger, and I panicked like crazy searching a campground, a huge campground at that, for where in the world did this thing come through. I'm digging through trash, I'm digging through rocks. I'm trying to find this thing and couldn't find it for no reason at all. And then luckily she found it inside the laundry room right on the floor. So I was like, holy crap, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I want to say hi to Full-Time Dream. Thanks for stopping by. And yes, we are newlyweds. And I just got a message that we got to do some other stuff. So with that in mind, yeah. We're newlyweds too, only 31 years. Ha! That's funny.
Good one.
So if you guys have any more last questions before we head out, let us know real quick. I think this shows up a lot faster than what StreamYard does. So I don't really know, but I feel like we're watching people type in faster and not waiting like 30 seconds for it to be seen.
So you like this streaming better than the StreamYard stream?
Yes and no, but we'll keep figuring it out, and we'll go back and forth.
To me, I just feel like the whole screen is wider, like they can see a lot more.
Yes, and I also feel though I like StreamYard because it has like the banners, you can put names, you can have other people come join you. Whereas this way, I don't even know if people can come join us. I don't know how that works here.
Yeah, we never used this before, so.
So we'll see if we like the YouTube live stream or not. And it's okay that you're late.
We was just getting the party started for NOTB. You know, their big party is starting at 5 o'clock, which is another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we was just getting the party started. We just wanted. We heard that Art of RVing wasn't able to come on. And then we heard that
RV Underway wasn't able to come on.
RV Underway wasn't able to come on, so we seen it this big old 2-hour gap, and we didn't think we would make it because we were both working as well. But luckily I got off at 3, and I just said screw it, since we're not going to be able to get our video out today, let's just give you something rather than nothing, because our next video was supposed to come out today, but because of all of our working behind, we wasn't able to get it prepared fast enough. So we'll have it done for tomorrow, but because she's working late, we're not going to be able to release it tomorrow. So we'll probably release it on Tuesday. We might do a premiere for it.
Yeah, probably do a premiere.
So keep your eyes out for that. That way we can still chit chat with everybody who's there and pretty much share the view of the mountains with everybody.
And the bridge area.
So
He keeps forgetting about the bridge.
The mountain and the bridge. It's still high above the freaking mountains. It was a high bridge. If we would have fell, I think I would have been dead before we landed.
I don't want to think about that.
That was a high bridge.
Oh my gosh. And Dreaming Out Loud RVing. Yes, if you're going to be that close to where we are, feel free to come overnight. Just let us know what date will be and so forth, and we can make it happen.
Yeah. We're pretty much open for visitors. It's just our work time and everything, but we're not stopping anybody if they want to come. Like we said before, if you want to come and visit us, you can actually just email us. Our email address is poavlog@gmail.com. So just email us and let us know, and we'll share what we can share with you the best way we can.
Yep. And the Wolfpack Life. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Appreciate the comment. And also, yeah, just wait till you see the Royal Gorge Bridge in Colorado. It's great.
Yep.
So, all right, I think we're almost about to wrap it up, unless if you see any more questions or anything else that we need to talk about. We will be in our van. We'll touch base this week. Sounds great.
Sounds great.
We'll be here for a while. So, alrighty. Want to say thank you for everybody that joined us. We gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go too. So thank you for joining us, and make sure that you keep proceeding onward in your adventures.
Yeah. So until next time.
Bye-bye. Granted, I don't know how to do this. They're going to see me hitting everything over and over again.
See it.
Oh, there we go.